The idea behind cooler runnings, well, we were busting our butts busy all through COVID, but really isolated at the same time. And we reached out to a few friendly companies here in Flagstaff with this kind of crazy idea of like, hey, let's take some old coolers and turn them into sleds. And they were as crazy as we were, and they embraced it.
It's a major fundraiser for us because we're out there feeding approximately 500 families a day. We also have a kitchen that runs 7 days a week, and all the funds that we will get from this will go to support operating expenses, staffing, and everything else we do. All these fundraiser events are super special, and we love working with Canyon Coolers.
Being a part of our community and being of service to others and being of service to our fellow man, even if it's just keeping your beer cold, it means a lot. And so we thrive on it. We were just shocked at how many other companies were just eager and willing to jump in. So it's gone from a little tiny private party to, 500 of our best friends.
Well, from the previous year that I did it, which was my first year, my experience probably was honestly super fun. It was definitely a great time to get out there and be with this new company that I just started with and get to know them in a different setting than just work. And nonetheless, it's also a super great cause supporting the food bank.
This is my first year as the racer. Yeah, I've been there the last 2 years, but we lost our racer. He got a new job, so I got pulled up from the B team, I guess. Competition's gonna be tough this year. There's 30 teams. It's single elimination. It used to be double. So knowing that and knowing that we're going for 3 in a row, that if we lose, everybody's gonna probably blame me, even if that's out of my control. So it's a lot, but I'm excited.
All right, I'm Jeff Petrinchuk. My team is the Family Food Center, food bank and kitchen, and my good friend Eggert here. We're gonna hopefully get ourselves a victory down the slopes. I got to feel the thrill of victory once, and it was glorious, and we would like to have more of that this coming adventure.
The most fun part of planning has been our theme. Really getting into the whole post-apocalyptic Mad Max theme and just running with that. Since we already kind of fabricated a pretty bomber sled over the last 2 years, it was just to add some small modifications. We added some push bars at the back for our pushers to maintain that start. Biggest rival for sure is Homeco because they're untouchable and they win every year. They have a good team, they have a good sled. They haven't really changed much.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's kind of been our mentality.
Our current strategy is to focus on our start and making sure that our push is what sets us up for a successful run.
My strategy is just to get in the sled and let the sled that we built do the work and just be fast and hope that my pusher gets me off to a good start.
This strategy we're going to implement here is having a very heavy human in there with me, hopefully. Or with somebody else who wants to assume the risk.
I'm not getting in that bobsled. I watch these guys come down and they do tumbles and headers and flips. Tim will be there selling beer.
Watch out. We're pretty hungry this year and ready for that top step of the podium.
No real worries going into it. So very first race, just hit a little bit of a bump on the track, flipped over the front, landed on my arm, stuck my arm out, popped the shoulder right out, and just a perfect little recipe for disaster, I guess. Like, that's the thing that took me out. You can get hurt doing anything, right? I mean, if you get in a fender bender, you can't never drive a car again. It's just, yeah, you get hurt, you get back up.
I think the scariest part is walking the sled up the hill and not trying to eat it. I was racing with Katie, so that's always a pleasure. She always makes it super fun. She's always super stoked. And so it makes me be stoked about something if she's stoked, and then I feed off of it, and then we just kind of like feed off of each other, and that's what kind of makes it super fun to me.
In terms of, you know, being in the sled and the thrill of the sled, you know, it's just mostly focusing on staying straight and not tipping over, not crashing into a berm. But it's fun. It's so fun.
Our winner of the 2024 Fastest Sled, third year in a row, Home
I'm awesome that they rallied. Woke up from getting my shoulder put back in, and it was, hey, we won. Everybody texted me, so pretty awesome that somebody wanted to get in the sled after watching me get hurt and go out, and that they still stayed and supported, and yeah, awesome that they turned it around.
How about a save over here? They got the faces painted. Local team. That was pretty obvious.
The medal, if you will, is for, we got first place best costume for our Mad Max theme, which was
Bomber.
pretty awesome. I'm not sure how we're gonna come up with something to beat that for next year, but I've definitely started thinking about it.
Classic.
This year was the most fun I've ever had.
I'm born and raised in Flagstaff, actually, so I've seen it change. I've seen a lot of development, a lot of growth. At the core, no matter how big it gets, there's still stuff like this that's going on. That is small community. You see the same people every year. It's locally owned businesses.
Cooler Runnings has been this little distraction that turned into a life of its own. It's been great to be a part of that community and to root for each other, to help each other a little bit if we can, or cry on each other's shoulders, and willing to embrace the nonprofits that matter.